Okay, so here I am with Donna, and Donna is graciously being one of our volunteers. And hopefully you're going to get some good work here for being a volunteer, your own work done. This, as you know, is specifically around what's going on with the pandemic stuff and how it's impacting. So that's probably a place to start, is if you notice certain aspects of this that are more troubling for you, and then we can figure out what's going to serve, right? I've got a whole suite of tools, so I'm just trying to match up the best tool for what's up for you.
I mean, so for me, this is so fascinating because in December, I've always hated Decembers, and I've always been like so glad for that damn year to go, and dreading the next one almost. And so it was really curious this year, or this last December, I felt good about saying goodbye to it, not like good effing bye, but just, good goodbye decade for all the things that you've taught me. Just it was a struggle, but I just felt this energy of just, wow, like this is so exciting, like a new year, a new decade. That things are going to be so different. I never dreamed of this.
Yeah,
But
I know.
all through, and I feel that energy, right now. This is just amazing. It's just, like I said, it's pushing me to do things that I had been dragging myself, not doing, and allowing me to do things that I wanted to. But I have my parents to pay more attention to right now, more than I have in the last couple of months. And I have my grandsons that I'm taking care of. My husband and my daughter and my son-in-law, they're all out on a daily basis. So how to keep us all safe, and just the kind of feeling overwhelmed with a lot of opportunities, because there's a lot of trainings and a lot of access to things, a lot of new things. So today was just a day where that kind of all collided, and I'm feeling really like sort of overwhelmed about this, the responsibilities, because my mom's been calling. I haven't gotten back to her. My grandson's been sick. So, so those are all different for this year, in trying to manage, and talk to my advisor this morning about what do I do. I've spent time on a very frustrating website trying to apply for unemployment, but typical somebody who's self-employed doesn't have that opportunity to do that.
Fit in.
So, yeah, so I'm, then it's today just a lot of things, and so my energy feels really what's the name for it? I don't know. What's the word for it? Just like I feel overwhelmed with things that I don't want to have to be doing right now, and wanting to feel more joy and fun, whatever, like today, because I'm not having to go to work. I'm not having to report. But I just feel like somebody backed that dump truck up and right on my head.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do process-wise with you. And it's actually not a map. It's something a little different. So I'm just going to get something up so I can record on. Just give me this 1 sec here. I could use this right now too. We'll probably start doing more of this if we do get a process group community together again under safe conditions with web conferencing. We will do this with the group, but regardless, even if I am down to working one-to-one with people, which I'm happy to do, this will help other people just seeing this. I'll flash the screen in a sec, but let me just give a little preamble. Actually, maybe I'll just share the screen and I'll just write the title while I'm talking here. And they've changed the way you share, so, okay. You should be just seeing my blank tablet, eh? Good. rearrange so I can see you. Good. Okay. Okay, so this is just straight up inquiry. So what we're going to do is just follow and track things as they emerge. A lot of my work, you know, my whole moniker is shifted, right? Which implies that you need to change things from how they are. But that's not always the case, you know? And not that I want to change my name, but it'd be nice to be able to give a double click, you know, to a fuller explanation of what that means, because everything is so individual about where does the shift lie. And for sometimes, like what I'm hearing right now with you, and same thing for how my day has been. And what's, you know, this progresses along in the world with the pandemic and how it impacts all of us. We don't want to shift anything. We want to meet where we are exactly as it is. So that's what I want to do, is just, and inquiry is probably the wrong word even, but just welcoming. Let's call it that.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It kind of is like, good. I don't have to do one more damn thing. I can just open up and be where I am. Okay, let's call this in here. Welcome. What can happen when we do welcome where we're at on its own? It can shift and morph and move on us, but we're not requiring it to do that. You are welcome here. Okay, so you're starting to rattle into them, right? Because you got multiple, me too, one stacked up. So let's just do a little breathing. Breathing in and just letting the breath come in, fill up those lungs. When you're ready, just do a little pause and then let it out. It might take a little bit if we've been short breathing, right? Kind of high beta frequency. Go, go, go. So breath in, hold it at the intake, and then just let it go. So number one thing we can do is just stop and breathe.
yeah, and you make me think I probably have been short breathing most of today.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, so that's a good reminder.
Yeah. Okay, now when we're doing that, then we can go into, okay, just kind of check out your body, right? Check out what's happening, become aware. What do you notice? So at this moment, what comes into your awareness? What do you notice?
My chest is kind of tight. I'm kind of, stiff's not the word for it, but.
Okay, so just go in and focus on that tight chest. And kind of with your consciousness, kind of like do a little bow to it and say, tight chest, you are welcome here.
Tight chest, you are welcome here.
Yeah, because something happened, right? Where you just went, it reacted to that. So, yeah, don't fight me. Don't try to whatever. Welcome me.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're breathing. I can see you go, the exhale started to happen. So we don't want to rush it. Just let it. Tight chest. You're welcome here. And if, doesn't have to, but if it moves somewhere else, now what do you notice? Now what arises from here as you welcome that tight chest?
It just relaxes. I mean, it just feels much better.
Yeah, good. So just breathe into that relaxing and feeling better. And then just see if anything else arises out of that. If so, what shows up next?
Honestly, I just feel myself sinking down into the seat. I must have been raised up and just holding, where I don't feel that now. Just a,
Good. Now go into that. Now what's welcome is sinking into the seat. So welcome that. Just allow yourself to sink into the seat.
thank you.
Really take a moment to feel that, sinking into the seat. A little bow to that chair, to that sinking in. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. If anything else arises, just let it. Otherwise, just enjoy sinking into the seat. Your nervous system needs that.
Yeah, my thoughts went to all of those things that have happened today.
Okay, so the head just jumped in, and the head went to, it's totally okay. Head and all those thoughts about today, you are welcome here. Yes, yes, yes. As you bring that energy to it, what occurs?
They're really not that, those things are not really that bad. They're not really that difficult, um, impossible. They're not that bad. They're just things that I had to do today.
Okay, great. So the thought comes up, hey, that's not that bad. Those are just things I had to do today. And bow to that, welcome it, thank it. Thanks thought, not that bad. Just things I had to do.
Yeah, things I needed to take care of.
Good. As you bow to that, settle into that, see if anything else unfolds. If so, what?
Well, now they're done. And I really feel like I can smile about that. They're done. So that's nice. It's nice. I don't need to carry them into the rest of my day.
Nice. Okay, good. So if you're not carrying them into the rest of your day, what are you doing?
I am free to decide. Wow, I'm free to decide that.
Cool.
What shall I do?
Just do a little bowing to the thank you thought for the, oh, there, that realization they're all done and I'm free to decide. Then what emerges is what shall I do? So what shall I do? You are welcome here.
Yes.
Doesn't mean you have to answer it, but bow to it and just see what happens.
Yeah. Thank you. While the sun's still shining, I'm going to go sit outside for a little bit.
Okay, you got an answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
sit outside in the sun. Bow to that wisdom that emerged of the, oh, okay, let's go sit out in the sun.
Yeah.
You can decide, go do that if you care. We could end it right here, but just see as you bow to that wisdom about, hey, after this is done, I'm going to go sit outside in the sun.
Yeah. I'm also going to pick some flowers.
Mm,
Pick some flowers and bring them inside.
nice. Bow to that. Sweet little flowers emerging. And as you bow to the flowers and that bringing them inside and making them all nice and pretty in there, see what unfolds from here.
Yeah, just taking that time for myself and doing something that brightens up my world. I think that'll give me the clarity and motivation to then go ahead and fix dinner and engage homeschooling with my grandsons. But I'm in a much better place to do that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
To be caring.
Mm-hmm.
Caring for myself will allow me to be caring for them in a much better way. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Welcome that. So care for me allows me to care for them in a better way. Great. Bowing to that wisdom. You are welcome. You are welcome here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
That might just be it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just very nice.
Mm-hmm. Bowing to the nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just take time to be in that. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not rushing this. I can feel it in my own nervous system, right? In fact, as we wrap up, that would be the best thing. Just leave you here. Just continue with that nice. Go outside, go do the flowers, go sit out in the sun. It'll progress from here, but what is next?
Yeah.
There's the shift.
Really.
By not making it happen, just allowing what's there and it'll unfold on its own.
Absolutely. That's really nice because as much as I could think about I needed to be in a better place, just not having the tool to do that
Yeah.
while stuck in that place.
Yep. Isn't it funny that the welcoming is the tool? Just
Yeah.
letting it be, welcome it. Hello.
Yeah.